All right, all right, all right. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jeannie, and you already know what it is. So let's just get into the energy because you know the energy is giving like every single day. So I appreciate every single one of you Virgos who give back to me, baby. Virgo! Yo, so the song of the day is Straightening It Out. I'll put it down in the comments down below, but he talks about basically straightening it out, right? And then we have the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess to the Two of Swords energy for straightening it out. And the first thing I think of is seeing something, watching some type of cheating, lying, stealing, deception, Seven of Swords energy, and knowing that's what it is. But with the Two of Swords, you don't know what to do in that moment. So this is giving me the energy like, and then we have control, and then it says the thing that makes you want to dance with the devil, and then we have rubberneck energy. So when I put all that together, it gave me the illustration of you peeping something, you peeping someone lie, cheat, steal, catching them red-handed, and you don't know what to do in that moment, right? You know it's an injustice, but you can either stay silent or you can act, right? So you're either you're either having to stop yourself from lying, cheating, or stealing, or you see someone do it and you have to turn away from it. This is the scenario that I'm getting. Like in this moment, the best thing that I can do is be quiet and plan, right? Because if I say something now, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, you remember something happening from a experience where you may have called out something and you may not have had proof because it was your intuition, judgment, and you know how that went for you. So the only thing that you can do is the Emperor, stay in control. Five of Wands. Okay? But that conflicts with you wanting to do the right thing, justice. But you know that staying in control and letting the Five of Wands, justice, and the Two of Wands, letting karma hit people will be way better than what you can do in this moment. There's something going on. Okay, so you're witnessing some injustice. This injustice could be happening to you, or you could be catching somebody doing it to somebody else, or it could be yourself wanting to do an injustice, but you can't because you remember the last time you did that and it didn't turn out the way that you wanted to. And you know now that karma left in the universe's hands is way better than what you can do in the moment. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm getting like you are understanding uh the law of I'm getting it's a law of attraction, but it's not even that. The law of control. Okay, they're showing me like an algorithm. You know, if you blow up in this moment, that you're basically showing everybody that all you need to do is do this to make Virgo blow up and lose all of their strength, all of their conviction, all of their sway, right? So this is giving me the energy of like, I know whatever's happening in this moment, I cannot react to because it will mess up the karma in the future. And the only way to move through this is to comply with the situation and stay in control. I don't know what this is. There's something about control, grounded, legacy, masculine energy. Okay? I know in this moment the only thing that I can do is fix it. And then that's where the straightening song comes out. Okay? Because in this song, he talks about having more discipline than a Shaolin monk. Okay? And this is where this divine masculine discipline is coming from. So there's something that is going to happen right in front of you, and the only thing that you can do is getting divine masculine energy and fix the problem and keep it pushing. Okay, the ripple effects of it affecting your emotion has to come down the line, because in this scenario right now, in this energy, in the moment, we have to stay in charge. I heard I'm in charge, Ray. Say it again. I'm in charge. Okay. There's something here about a woman stepping into the masculine energy. You may be being coached to do this as well. A woman being told to step into masculine energy, take charge of the situation, straighten it out, and go cry about it later. It's this type of energy because you know that if you have control, the ripple effects can either go in your favor or hinder you. It's just a matter of time. So you have to be conscious in the moment and knowing something. Let's get into it. Okay? Let's get into it. I'm in charge. Yeah. What's this energy for Virgo? Another line that stood out to me in this song is "Who Jah bless, let no man curse." Okay, this is the energy of someone trying to get you to take yourself out of favored, blessed energy by reacting so that you're not credible anymore. You know how they show you those police cams? I love watching police cam videos. But it's giving me this instant where when you're like um out of control and hostile towards the police, they can flip it on you and arrest you for disturbing the peace, blah blah blah. They can just like make up anything based on your demeanor. So the best way to get something to go in your favor is to comply. There it is again, compliance. In the moment, it calls me to comply, control, comply, straighten it out so that management can take care of this. And this is a part of the song too. It says, let the management work for me. I don't need extra hostility. And this is the energy. You're being called to comply because if you allow management to work the stress out, you don't get the extra hostility that comes with showing your emotions. Okay, there's something here about the Garden of Eden. Yeah, you're staying put in the Garden of Eden. You're staying and holding your authority over your territory by not allowing your emotions to put you in a storm. Yep. Okay, let your ancestors do it. Because if you give a mouse a cookie in this moment, it can lead you to a whole storyline that you weren't destined for. And that's why it's calling you to have mind over matter and knowing that Jesus is walking with you and know that he knows that the devil is trying to break you down. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, they're always trying to scoop some crabs into a barrel. They're always trying to eat you. They're always trying to mess you up, make you stumble, make you lose the authority that you have in your Garden of Eden. And your Garden of Eden is created by laws. You have to follow laws in order to live in the Garden of Eden. You have to have a level of compliance to live in the Garden of Eden. There are certain things that you're not supposed to do. Okay, so when you come to the scenario, I can either crash out right now or abide by the laws to keep my Garden of Eden. You choose your Garden of Eden because you know crashing out will make you lose. So this is the energy. I have to comply in the moment so my ancestors can win this battle. I may lose I may lose this war. I may lose this circumstance in this energy right now, but my ancestors will win the battle. Okay, I know that, and it's better than giving a mouse a cookie. It's better than doing what they want to do because life or death is in question. I know right now I can lose my Garden of Eden if I choose to feed this thing. So I got to stay mind over matter. And how you stay mind over matter is with your walk with God, your relationship with God, knowing that He's walking with you. Okay? Let's get into it. There's the energy of it, an expected. It's like you expect it. It's only a matter of time. So this is like you knew Garden of Eden. You know, like when the sunshine hits on the Garden of Eden, and everybody sees your fruit. It's only a matter of time before they bring the battle to you. It's only a matter of time. What goes up must come down. We're getting back into the laws. Okay, so I feel like you have exerted your environment long enough to understand the laws, and you know when you're up, it has to come down. And it's about what you do when you're down that will bounce you back up. Okay, so it's only a matter of time. So if you're experiencing a storm, you know it's only a matter of time until I'm back on top. There's something here about keeping the commandments in your heart and your mind so that you can walk with God. Okay? Heavy on the masculine energy. What's going on with the Garden of Eden? It says nightlife, having fun, party, social event, exploring your freedom. Once everybody sees that you're popping over there, once everybody can see that you have the Garden of Eden that is thriving, that you're fruitful, they want to bring the battle to you. This is that energy, Garden of Eden. You know how you have like uh 2 months of like good days and then one bad day, and then you notice you have another month and a half of good days and then one bad day. There's like a cycle that's going on. So they're telling me to appreciate the opportunity in which the garden is popping and there's no problems. But know in that moment that because there's no problems today means that, yeah, the problems are coming. So you have to expect the battle and exceed expectations. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before somebody wants to stop you. Once they see you partying, having fun, feeling whole, it's only a matter of time before somebody wants to cut you down. Okay, so you need to expect it. Interference expects interference. Okay, and exceed expectation. Tap in. Exceed expectation. Flow. Okay, now I got to go into flow mode. Now I have to step into my divine masculine energy and know how to overcome this in this situation and go cry about it later. You're not going to put me in a storm and you mess up what I got because I have to stay at a high vibration. I got to stay fluid. So there's something going on that is teaching you how to make your bad days good days so you always have good days. This is giving me the energy of not reacting in the moment, but delayed reaction. Because you know, if you react in the same day that an incident happens, then you are conforming with the universe that you are a crab in the barrel. But if you can stay in control in the moment and release that energy a couple days later, then it'll be like nothing ever happened to you. They're giving me the saying, if a tree fell in the woods and nobody heard it fall, did the tree fall? Is this type of energy. If something bad happens to you and the universe doesn't know that something bad happened to you, did something bad happen to you at all? No. You're confirming to the universe that even bad days are your good days, attracting more good days. Stay with me. What's the storm? I got some really intelligent, high vibrational Virgos that has been coming through recently, and I love to read for your energy. And if you have not gotten to this point, use it as tips and tricks in your next whatever to succeed. This is the point of these videos, but I'm tapping into some very intelligent Virgos who have observed their environment long enough to make concrete, evidential programs that allow you to succeed in whatever battle or conflict that you are going through just by analyzing what you have been through. What's the storm? And that's crazy. You're so intelligent. We have shield. That's how you guard yourself from the storm. Okay? You need to shield your mind, shield your body, and in the moment have personal boundaries and remain peaceful. So this is giving me the energy of seeing the storm and having peace, keeping your eyes on God during the storm. And when you release your eyes from God, that's when you start drowning. That's when you start gasping in water and panicking. You feel me? And you don't want to get to that point. So when you're in the storm, you recognize the storm and then you put up your defenses. Okay, this is giving me going into flow state. This is giving me the energy of walking away, turning on a song, doing something that distracts your emotional side so that you can like go on autopilot and straighten out that situation in the moment and go do what you need to do a couple days later. This is now a strength of yours. What is ancestor battle? They really wanted that to come out. Wow. It says prosperous relationships. So you have prosperous relationships with your ancestors in the spiritual realm. And whatever outside interference that is going on, you will be the victor over. You will succeed over. If nobody told you, you will. We have conflict and safe. Another confirmation that you are safe through the storm. So, whatever situation that you are going through, your ancestors want to remind you that they have previously got you out of worse, that they have been battling for you this whole time and they have always kept you safe. So, when you see the face of chaos, when you see the storm, you know that you were shielded. This is the whole point of you going through trials and tribulations, so that you build a relationship with God and your ancestors, and knowing no matter what happens, I am still the victor. I will still win because of the people working with me. And when you have that much faith and confidence in your backup, they can show up for you. It's all about mind over matter. This is a way of programming your mind. Stay with me. So they may have been sending you through stuff just to train your faith in them. Again, so when you experience a bad day, you're able to turn a bad day into a good day. Nothing ever is bad. And this is how you program the algorithm of the universe to work in your favor. It's a gift. Okay? Every trial and tribulation that you go through, every ancestor battle, everything that you are going through is a gift to teach you a lesson that will eventually turn into a blessing. Because the next time you run into this, you know how to handle it. All good days. What's ancestor battle? Betrayal. It says cut deep, hidden betrayals, disguised and hidden enemies. And we have a gift again. Okay? So there is an ancestor battle waging. Okay, but you are protected from it. Just know that there are people who are angry about your protection. So they try to cut you so that you react, so that you feed it. Okay, they're searching for things that you weren't compliant in so they could call you out in it. They're searching for mistakes that you have made so they can clock you on it. They're searching for opportunities to trigger you so that they can mess up your reputation. This is that energy. Because you are so protected, they have to do petty things like that. And these petty things are only done so that you come about your protection, so that you give a mouse a cookie. If I do this, they're gonna blow up on me. Watch. But if you know this and exceed expectations and do not blow up with them on them, they can see how Jesus is walking with you. Okay? Saving you from the real things that would actually hurt you. This is a gift. This is a gift. If you give a mouse a cookie energy, whew, we have interference, external factors, and the crown again. These cards want to come out. 1818. They want to come out. Okay? Because this is how they get you to interfere with your power. This is how they interfere with your power and authority, by you giving them a cookie, you giving them a reason, you breaking the law so they can clock you, you lying so they can catch you up. This is that. This is what they're looking for. There are third parties. There's outside people. There's external factors waiting for you to give them the cookie that they need in order to mess with your success, victory, power, and authority. To mess with you ruling your world in your Garden of Eden. And it's really up to you. It's really up to you. Will you remain strong? Will you remain in control? Mind over matter? Or will you give a mouse a cookie? Yeah. Angelic connection. You are protected again and again and again. You are not alone. Because the divine can't interfere if you give the cookie. But the divine can interfere if you allow them to walk with you. Stop playing. Stop playing. What's mind over matter? We have wish fulfillment, hidden magic, manifesting in your hopes and wishes. And this is what you have to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind the Garden of Eden, separation. You have to keep in mind the Garden of Eden when you are going through trials and tribulations, because is crashing out worth giving up your hopes and dreams? Is allowing this to lower your vibration worth giving up your manifestation that takes a prolonged period of high vibration in order to birth? You have to think about what will be cut away from you in the moment if you give the mouse a cookie. Because now you got to work back up that high vibration. Now you got to fix even more of a problem. Now you may even have to apologize or repent. It's this type of energy. Do I want to take it there? Or do I want to keep what I am manifesting in the back of my mind and knowing that they can win in this moment? I will comply. I'm gonna comply in this moment. Yep. Because what I want is way bigger than this. Right? Because it's I'm not, you're not worth your little incident, whatever has happened, whatever battle, betrayal, whatever interference, whatever these people are doing to you, it does not matter as much as your manifestation matters. It's this type of energy. That's why I got to stay fluid. Idea in that moment, love in that moment, God is going to interfere in that situation and give you the higher consciousness idea to move with love. Because that is the only way that you can rebuild something. Higher consciousness. Yep, and you need to hide your divine feminine energy and stay anchored. So a lot of you, I'm talking to a lot of feminines that have learned this previously. Like this is the great example of how women have had to change over time to be able to have authority and control of their own lives. Like it's giving me this type of energy. What's Jesus walk with me? We have fragile, short, fleeting winter season. Look, stop playing. Ooh. Ooh. Stop playing. Yo. This is giving me the energy of God knowing on your spiritual path. God already knew that the devil was going to try to break you down. God already knew that because of your uniqueness, because of who you are, there will be people who try to break you. But when you are on your spiritual path, I'm telling you, it would only be short lived. It's only a matter of time. What goes up must come down, but it must come back up again. It's only a matter of time. This is the law. Okay? Who job blessed again, who job blessed, let no man curse. This is the law. But they're showing me again about the law. You have to be in a place where a miracle is a miracle for it to be a miracle. This is again with the compliance. There has to be a low for it to be a high. There has to be a problem to show that you are in the Garden of Eden. There has to be a contrast energy. So know that every time you're in contrast energy is to give an opportunity to shine a light. It's this type of energy going on. It's just type of mindset switching and programming that is going on. Just like the winter season, it's only a matter of time for spring comes. And there's something about having morals and ethics that make you take no action in the storm because you know that you were highly blessed and favored. Oof. There's something about your morals and ethics that has taught you in your spiritual path to take no action during a storm, but to know that you were blessed. This is the discipline that they were trying to train and ingrain into you, so that when a battle is unfolding, you have a long term commitment with the divine that ensures success. But it all comes down with controlled emotions, controlling your tongue, and indulging in other areas. Whew. So it is necessary when you do this type of thing, when you control your emotions, to go put those emotions somewhere else. Okay? It is very necessary for you to be able to, yes, hold back your emotions in that moment, but then go release them in a cathartic, healthy way. This is why movement, exercise, poetry, creative pursuits are important, so that you can stay in control. All right. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see why this energy is important for Virgo. Why are we talking about this energy for Virgo today? We have the Five of Swords, the Knight of Blades, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, to the Moon card in the reverse. Okay, so this is giving me a scenario in which you feel defeated. Okay, the Knight of Swords is like somebody coming in. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon in the reverse is giving me the energy of like somebody coming for you, and you have the opportunity to participate or not. With the Three of Pentacles, but this is giving me the energy of like somebody coming in and causing a problem for you, feeling defeated because somebody came in who caused a problem for you. The Moon card, and you could take the risk to win at all cost. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Knight of Cups in the World card. Or you can stay invested, be compliant until, and straighten out the situation. Judgment, Nine of Swords, Valet of Discs, and the Devil. And then the judgment will come back on the person. Page of Wands, opportunity to the Hierophant. So there's some type of opportunity that comes with being complacent in a situation that is about to occur. There's going to be someone or an opportunity to win at all costs. You're going to be defeated in some type of way. First of all, you're going to be defeated in some type of way, and there will be an opportunity to win at all costs, or run the risk of dealing with the delay, the setback, or the bullshit that someone comes bringing to you. Okay, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Cancer energy for the problem, right? There's somebody who is going to betray you. They've been planning this. Your ancestors have been working with you, so when this battle occurs, you know what to do. There's going to be a scenario in which you feel defeated, and you can either win at all costs or let it go. Okay, and if you choose to let it go, stay invested in seeing the situation through till the end, you will win. Right? Because then the judgment will come back on whoever this is. And this is your opportunity that's coming with being complacent. So God is basically saying that there will be a moment where somebody gets to defeat you, but you will win in the end by being complacent. The manager will have to work with you type of energy. So I don't know what this is, but there's somebody here who is like kicking you while you're down type energy, like enforcing some type of rules and regulations. You feel me? Coming in and doing something that they are justified in doing in that moment. So you have to comply. What's the Five of Swords? Yep. The Six of Cups in the Tower. Okay, this is the past coming back to haunt you. Okay, so this could have been something that you did in the past. Like the prime example that they're giving is like you messed up on your taxes. They already paid you your taxes. Now you got to pay them back. It's this type of energy. There's something from the past that's coming back to bite you. Okay, in the past you did not comply. Three of coins in the moon in the reverse because of something that you did in the past that wasn't with the regulations. Now we can do this to you. That's why it's in the reverse. You didn't do something in the past. You allowed a level of justifiable defense. Six of Cups in the Tower. So this is like you not filling out the paperwork correctly. Now you got to start the process over again. You didn't do what they needed you to do, and this ran the risk of somebody coming in and doing this shit to you. And that's exactly what happened. They're giving me another law, the law in which everything bad that can happen will happen or something like that. That's why if you comply with rules and regulation, it runs the risk of bad things happening. There's some type of law that is in effect that they're trying to show you to save you from a greater battle in the future. This is all for a reason. So they're going to allow somebody to come in and defeat you by your something that you did in the past, but it is only to show you the risk that runs with not being compliant, because there are people who are invested in fucking you over because they can't fade you for real. All they can do is little things that to mess you up. All they can do is pick at you and hope that the picking at you will make you blow up. So it's about what you do when you get to this tower moment. So there's about to be a tower moment. There's about to be somebody who throws something in your face, okay? Something that you thought was hidden, thought that didn't matter, maybe a shortcut that you took. It's that type of energy. They're gonna come in, call you on it, okay? What's the Six of Cups in the Tower? The world, okay? And then there will be a completion. You will have to give up something. You will have to take that L. You will have to release something. This is the energy of having to start all over again because you didn't fill out the paperwork completely. It's not Knight of Swords. This is why the Knight of Swords is upright. It's not per se, this person being evil and vindictive. It's about a job that they have to do. Knight of Swords, that's that type of energy. World card, okay, I understand it's your job. Let me restart the process. Page of Wands. There's always another opportunity. There's always a way to straighten it. You feel me? But this is that energy. Let management work for you so there's no need for extra hostility. Like I don't need the extra hostility. I don't need to lose out on the opportunity completely. I just need to do it over again. It's this type of energy. What's this? We have the Star in the reverse. And the Lovers. Okay. Yep. This is giving me the energy of a choice to make. Okay. The Star in the reverse often gives like a reality check. So this is uh the energy of like world card reality check. Oh yeah, it was a choice that I made to fill out that paperwork in the time that I did and I missed the deadline. There's something here about taking responsibility, complying to something because it was a reality check. So in the past, you may have thought you did something, okay, the correct way, right? And you didn't double check your answers. And this gave you a risk of having to do this, starting over, reality check. So you knew about the risk when you turned in something. So then that means you complied to the rules and regulations, and not being obedient to the rules and regulations was a choice. So this means that no one is at fault. So that takes the emotional aspect out of it. There's about to be something that happens that is necessary for you to take the emotional aspect out of it, straighten that shit out, and keep it pushing. Knight of Wands, because you have a greater thing that you're manifesting, and the only thing that they can do is delay it. You know you're gonna win in the end. All the enemy has going for them is a delay. I'm telling you. You know, after this circumstances, you're gonna go back to the Garden of Eden, pop on a movie, crack open a bottle of wine, and chill. So that means, what up, Mocha girl? So that means that whatever situation that you're going through does not need a cookie. It does not need the extra emotional. And this is what they're trying to teach you. Via way of things that do not destroy you, the universe is teaching you cosmic wisdom that will ensure for better days. Because if you don't take offense, there will never be an offense. Offense has to be taken. If you are not emotionally swayed by peon little people, they can never mess with you. There's something here that you're being trained in and taught in this season, and it has to do with something in your future seasons, because they need you to get down this law so in the future when this happens, you won't get caught up. You won't lose anything. You'll understand the game, because the last time that they interfered and I gave them a cookie, I remember. So this time I have more control. Oof. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. This is the energy that I have for you. If you resonate with anything here, please give me a like, comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, see what's coming up next with the Virgos. And y'all already know I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody watching. Peace.